Hi there, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I'm your astrologer, Jaime Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for May 19th through the 25th. I do hope you're having a good week. Thank you so much for spending some of it with me.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Astrologer Connect, your premier source for quality astrology readings.
All right, so we have a lot of shifting energy this week, beginning with the new moon that we highlighted last week. Now, that's happening today on Friday. Remember to set your new moon intentions. Now, in addition to that new moon energy, we have Mars moving into Leo, giving courage to our heart and those really deep creative passions that we have, originality. The sun will move into Gemini, which will bring a playful, dynamic view that lightens recent tensions and reveals a lot of possibility. Now, this week does have some challenging energies. Mars will oppose Pluto. Now, the invitation here is to come to terms with our past and set a positive pathway forward. Now, remember, when you name something, you disempower it. Definitely keep that in mind. Now, Mars will also square Jupiter, which will bring a helpful confidence to overcome those internal and external obstacles. So that's definitely going to be helpful. Now, the sun will trine or be in trine with Pluto and add to that same theme. Like, now that we've named it, what's the solution? How can we work through this? Now, as you may have gathered, a lot of this week's energy is going to be a perfect reflection or projection of what you have been working on and definitely where your focus and intentions are. But no matter what this reflection back looks like to you, you have the power to enhance it, to fortify it, or alter it and change it so it's more in flow with you. Growth always begins with a clear mindset. Now, again, remember this forecast is a high level overview of your sun sign and your rising sign, how they may be perceiving these energies. If you'd like to go deeper and explore your personal natal chart with the transits that we're having now or any other topics, you can definitely check out our brand new platform, Astrologer Connect. It's a great platform to help you connect with astrologers instantly or by appointment. And you can learn more about that at astrologyhub.com/astrologer connect. And you can find and book with me directly at astrologyhub.com/Jaime Connect. All right, let's get ready to dive into this week's forecast. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be 1, local vibes, 2, a new vision, and 3, private matters. Now, let's talk about why. If anyone is good at being at two places at the same time, it's you, Gemini. And that's exactly how it may feel as you step into this birthday month of yours. On one hand, the sun moving into Gemini will light up your life with possibilities and definitely some anticipation. And Mars moving into Leo will bring energy and drive and a focus to your local flow or how you communicate one on one and with your social groups. Now, on the other hand, you may find that private matters and a new direction that you have not completely worked out how you can go down it has some of your attention as well. Now, at this crossroads, it's important to ensure that you are closing up karmic cycles, karmic circles, honoring the past and planting seeds for the future, all while being present in the moment that you're in now. Now, though the desire and passion will be hard to ignore this week, remember that it's your job to use this drive in a positive, forward thinking way. And I do hope you have a great week. See you next time. Hi, Cancer. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses are going to be 1, your values, 2, mind and body, and 3, networking. Now, let's talk about why. The sun moving into Gemini this week will light up your mind and your body focus. This energy is inviting you to gracefully engage endings and definitely reach for some new beginnings. However, to do this, you will need to spend some time looking within and considering what you are in service to and why that work you do, that rhythm that you have day in and day out. Now, as Mars shifts into Leo, you'll find that your focus is more so on your health and wealth in general. Now, if you have anything that's normally challenging when it comes to earning or self-esteem or even your skill sets, that would be a good time to overcome those obstacles, those hurdles that you experience. Now, one of the issues may be that the balance between your values and how you share them with others is a little bit off. When possible, rise above any emotional roadblocks that you carry around those shared resources, your legacy, one that you're creating, or definitely one that you're a part of. Dig deep and be appreciative of what this experience has taught you, but also like what needs to change. It's all good medicine, I promise, to go in and dig in with those emotions. Mars will also light up your social circles and those dreams that you have, those goals and ambitions. Definitely listen to your heart and take action on what feels aligned. You'll have a great one. All right. See you next time. Hey, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Leo, your top three focuses are going to be one, networking, two, high energy, and three, your reputation. Now, let's talk about why. As Mars moves into your sign, you may find that your energy is over the top, and so is your courage. This is a great time to overcome any roadblocks around your joy, your creativity, your self expression. It can also be a little bit of an intense, but also a powerful time to consider how well you balance with others. Think about where you surrender your power or how you use your power in relationships or partnerships and why you do what you do. Because remember, you can be both independent and loyal in a relationship. It just takes a little bit of work. Now, speaking of work, your career or reputation will also have a boost of energy this week. Taking action on big ideas will feel like a strong theme. Now, though it can feel urgent, as if the change is coming in from an outside source at times and you have to make a decision, you do have a little bit of time. And also, I know that you're not a big fan of change, but remember this energy is working for you. And once you lean into the possibilities of what it can bring into your life, that control over the change that you like will start to come back and give you a little bit of comfort. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top three focuses are going to be one, your purpose, two, mind and body, and three, new horizons. Now, let's talk about why. The Gemini sun is going to light up the highest part of your chart, your solar chart. Now, finding favor that supports your reputation, your purpose, is going to have a really nice flow. So, definitely use it to smooth out any rough spots in almost any corner or category of your life. Now, Mars moving into Leo will not feel as out loud or public for your sign, but it's still going to be super powerful. This energy is going to give you the courage to dig deep and find ways to skillfully navigate endings and usher in new beginnings. Now, your goal with this energy is to find a healthy balance with your mind and your body, but a healthy balance everywhere in your life. Now, at times, this can feel like a bit of a power struggle that's coming from both within and without. Following any triggers that you have and letting go of the past are going to be a powerful step that you can take that will move you toward that new horizon that you have your eye on that's full of wisdom and understanding. I do hope that you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Hey, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top three focuses are going to be one, wisdom, two, networking, and three, your passions. Now, let's talk about why. A new direction is calling your name, Libra. You have been working toward a shift for a long time now. And though you will still have a few more pieces to put into place, it's all a process, you will find that the opportunity to connect with your heart's path is easier to see when the sun is in Gemini. Mars and Leo will add to this by giving you courage to network and connect with those who are working with you and not against your natural harmony and flow and balance. Lean into what you have learned about yourself and about others and over the recent months. This will help you rise above any unhealthy codependent energies. You will also be well supported when it comes to a transformational path you're on, that one that we're kind of talking about right now, having to let go of what is not serving you and reach for what really is on path with your purpose. Really look for resources that you need. I promise as soon as you ask for them or seek them, they will reveal themselves. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top three focuses are going to be one, your legacy, and two, your reputation, and three, roots, your foundations, a foundational level of every area of your life. Mars, your traditional ruling planet, is moving into Leo, and it's going to add a lot of fire to your reputation, your sense of purpose, or possibly your career. Leading and speaking with your heart is going to feel more natural and passionate. Now, it can also bring up a couple of power struggles between your home and work life, or that public side of your life and that private side. You really want to look for new solutions if you do hit a power struggle. If something in the past hasn't worked, that's not the approach that you want to take in the present day. Look for solutions and you will find them. Definitely keep this in mind when it comes to all areas of your life, but especially, like I said, that home and work life, public and private life area. This is definitely a positive time to lead into healthy partnerships and really grow long term commitments that support the legacy that you are a part of, or perhaps the one that you are creating. That's why we want that harmony, both externally and internally. I do hope you make the most of this week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Sagittarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, your partnerships, two, new directions, and three, communication. Now, let's talk about why. The sun is moving into Gemini, and as it does, it's going to light up your partnerships and or your client work, those one-to-one connections that you have. This is definitely a good idea to kind of share ideas and dig through anything that's holding you back from being successful when it comes to partnerships, or even something with your partnership that you can work out. Now, on Mars will be moving into Leo this week, which will add a lot of passion and drive to really finding new solutions, expanding your horizons, learning and teaching and exploring all your favorite things. And you can definitely incorporate this into some of those relationship topics that you have. Now, on the flip side, there could be a little bit of tension around just communication in general, especially with those people that you speak to every day, that you spend your time shoulder to shoulder with. Now, at times it can really feel like a power struggle, but I want you to ask yourself if it's a reflection of what you are putting out. Is that what you're receiving back? I really also want you to consider where you surrender your power or how you use your power in these social dynamics, and how, with that reflection, you can work to overcome any social dramas or stigmas that you're experiencing. Because I think once you do that, and once you trust that you are ready and on time and on purpose with these new horizons and these partnerships and who you want to spend your time with, you're definitely going to attract the allies that you need to really dive into your purpose and connect with that pathway that you have your eye on. That being said, I do hope you have a great week, Sagittarius. I'll see you next time. Hi, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be one, health and wealth, two, your legacy, and three, your passions. Now, let's talk about why. Wealth and security are never far from your mind, Capricorn, and this week those topics will have an extra focus. The sun in Gemini will highlight the work you do and bring flow into how it supports your reputation. Now, Mars moving to Leo will bring fire and action into your legacy, which may bring up some tensions between your personal values and the values that you share with others. Remember, the object is to balance power, to let go of the past and keep the purpose behind your choices really front of mind. Like, what is your why? Why do you want to go this way in the first place? Creativity, passions, and working with what you love without conditions, those things that are really connected to your heart, are going to be a big focus for you. You definitely want to make sure that you support and nurture this part of your life. Consciously working with the other energies of the week will help make this a possibility. Definitely protecting what feeds your soul. I do hope you have a great week, Capricorn. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, your passions, two, partnerships, and three, your personal power. Now, let's talk about why. The Gemini sun will light up the most fun part of your chart, or your solar chart at least. Love, having fun, being yourself is all going to be well supported. Now, when the invitation to do any of these things surfaces, I definitely want you to take it. Just you kind of step back, have a little bit of fun. Mars moving into Leo is going to bring a lot of action and drive into your life, especially when it comes to your one-to-one connections. So you may be having fun with just one partner, but that's all you need sometimes. If you needed the courage or the focus to make things happen with partnerships or clients to get something off the ground, that comes to an entrepreneurship, kind of connecting with your audience, this is a great time to do it. Now, one of the challenges you may encounter is letting go of the past. That could be past failures, past self-doubt, or any kind of, roadblocks within a relationship you're trying to prepare. Anything that would be hindering your self-esteem as well would kind of be on that list. Your goal is to build healthy partnerships where neither side of the partnership is overly dependent on the other. We don't want codependencies. We want a healthy balance in all our romantic connections, our friendships, or even those clients, or even, healthy allies or opponents. Now, you have a lot of support at the foundational level of your life this week, right there at your roots. Really lean into that. And I think that you will find all the connections and inspiration or even advice that you need to move through this week. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be one, your roots, two, health and wealth, and three, communication. Now, let's talk about why. Your home life may feel lit up this week as the sun shifts signs. This is a great time or a great season to really spend time with those who mean the most to you, your roots, your family. It's also a good time to work through any crossroads that you find yourself at. Should I go this way or that way? And how do I get there with healthy boundaries that really support me? Endings and beginnings are going to be navigated with grace if you lean into this energy. Now, Mars is going to give you a lot of energy and drive on topics that have to do with your health or your wealth or what you do for work day in and day out. Now, on the flip side of this energy, you may find that because you are so busy, that you need to ensure that you do have a healthy mind and body balance and that you're really nurturing your roots, or possibly that you need to let go of maybe some anxieties or buried fears or triggers that you have so you can move more and flow with your daily rhythm. So if you find yourself triggered or anxious or tense this week, you just want to take a pause and follow that trigger and figure out how you can rebalance. Communication and action and networking are also going to feel a little bit busy this week, which is another good reason to relax and reflect and find that harmony. Doing so is always going to energize you and help you see the answers that are right there hidden in plain sight. I do hope you have a great week, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Aries. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be one, local vibes, two, having fun, and three, networking. Now, let's talk about why. Your daily routines could feel extra busy in the coming weeks. The sun moving into Gemini is going to favor communications on all level, but simply makes being with those that you really enjoy being around all the more fun. So kind of keep that in mind, make some good plans. Mars moving into Leo is going to light up your heart and everything that you're really passionate about. It's really a good time to take action towards things that you desire. But also remember, everything has a season and its time. So some of those passions may not be fully ready to step into your life, even though you're ready to step into theirs. And though it can be challenging at times, it really is your job to sink into the moment that you're in now. A lot of times we're really ambitious and we're thinking about where we want to go, and we don't engage what gifts are right there. Really trust that all that is yours is going to arrive at the perfect time, and just enjoy the moment that you're in because it's never going to come again. Now, your values and your social circles are also going to be very active this week. In some circumstances, it could feel like you're in a bit of a power struggle. If it does, I really want you to rise above it and ask yourself what really matters. What matters when you win this struggle? Is there really a good victory here to take home? This will help you see the wealth and the opportunities that you have in letting go, being present, and reaching for your future all at the same time. I do hope you have a great week, Aries. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Taurus. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses are going to be one, wealth, two, foundations, and three, your reputation. Now, let's talk about why. There will be a noticeable focus on your home and work life balance that kind of reveals itself this week. Mars and Leo is taking action at your roots and giving you the courage to protect what is important to you. However, to do this, you may have to take a hard look at the reputation you have and if it's really aligned with your purpose, like where you spend all your public time and if it's in harmony with your roots, in other words. If you feel triggered by others, ask yourself why. There is more than likely something about you or your personal story, something that's happened to you that reminds you of this person or this situation that you feel like you're in a power struggle with. Now, if you take the time to reflect, you're really going to be able to grow through it. You're going to be able to heal it and be more present and find a solution that'll work. Now, the sun moving into Gemini is going to really help you connect with your values, your resources, and even empower that self-esteem or skill sets that you have. Use this energy to work through those power struggles that you surface, something that you're reflecting on in the past, internally or externally. Opportunities to enhance your brand or approach your life in a different way. That self-expression are also going to be likely to surface this week. If you really focus on long-term growth and the success that you want as you work with this week's energy, work through power struggles, work through finding harmonizing balances and tapping into your passions, I promise you're going to find everything you need in the moment. Just focus on where you're going and you'll be able to adjust and make the most of it. I do hope you have a good one, Taurus. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, that is our week. I do hope you found some helpful tips and insights about how to work with all this moving energy that we have this week. Now, remember, if you would like to get a more insight on your personal chart and how this energy might be working for you right now, you can always check out our brand new platform, Astrologer Connect, at astrologyhub.com/Astrologer Connect. You can find my profile and book with me directly at astrologyhub.com/Jaime Connect. And I look forward to seeing you there and here next week. Have a good one.